try to get here, as have all the players we're seeing in action today, fighting out for a place in the second round. And the number 3 seed, Michael Smith, a 3-time winner on the European Tour, awaits the winner. Dan Dawson in the commentary box, and alongside me for this, Rob Malarkey.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. As you say, one of the standout ties of the first round. Cullen comes into this tournament on a bit of a high, and also with some prize money under his belt as well this year, nudging 35 grand after reaching his maiden CV quarter-final at the UK Open. He beat Alan Norris and Stephen Bunting before losing to Peter Wright. And of course he had his maiden European Tour semi-final in Munich at Easter time. His run to the last 4 in Germany coming on the back of respective runs to the semi-finals as well of the first 2 Players' Championship tournaments of the year in Barnsley. So he's in really good nick, is Joe Cullen. But then again, right off Kevin Painter at your peril. One of only 2 men, along with Daryl Gurney, to have come through UK qualifying for the first 4 European Tour events of this year. Beating Jamie Caven 6-5 in the first round in Venray before a 6-4 defeat by Jelle Klaasen. And he followed that up with a run to the last 16 in Munich as well. So Painter in good nick to some extent as well. Joe Cullen likewise. Case to be made for both. I'll go for Cullen just.
100.
Well, I think it could be close. They have met on 5 previous occasions. Painter edges it 3-2, but the most recent meeting was a good 16 months ago at the UK Open qualifiers. Cullen won that one 6-3. Got to go back to 2013 for the last time that Painter won a matchup between these two, so nothing really recent to go on as an indication. It is their results elsewhere that might suggest that
140.
I'm not sure what the odds are in this game, if I'm honest. It'll be close, I would think. But Painter, as you said,
60.
qualified for all 4 of the first European Tour events. He said at Christmas after the World Championship, the European Tour is more important than ever with the new qualifying criteria for the European Championship, and he targeted these and he's delivered. Qualifying for the first 2, this one and Frankfurt next week in Germany.
Well, Cullen is the favourite for this match.
Kevin, you require 62.
With the majority of firms, I think primarily because of his performances in Munich, where he beat James Wade in the last 32 and Gary Anderson 6-0, let's not forget as well.
Game shot in the
Isn't
first
bad though
leg.
from Kevin Painter.
Kevin Painter.
Takes out 62 in an unconventional way.
Second leg, Kevin to throw first.
So all
Game
that I've just said about Joe Cullen. Not of any concern to Kevin Painter, who takes the first leg against the throw. Cullen 100 to 1 shot to win this tournament. Painter 250 to 1.
Well, as we said about Andy Hamilton, Kevin Painter often
99.
at his best playing on big stages. Now this is a big stage. It is not a big crowd, but it is a big stage. Could we see Kevin Painter do something special over the course of this year with the
57.
well, this one and 7 more European Tour events to come this year?
I said earlier that Cullen made the semis of the first 2 Players' Championship events of the year. It was the
93.
semis and the quarters. I'll just correct myself there. But good runs nevertheless, underpinning what has been a really productive time for him. Like I say, prize money this year nudging 35 grand.
140.
Yeah, big chunk of that at the UK Open, his first major quarter-final. Played very, very well. Ended up only losing to
96.
Peter Wright 10-7. Had 100 average in that game as well. He was really frustrated he didn't manage to just get over the line against Peter Wright. Peter Wright making the final of that tournament for the
41.
second year running. Losing to MVG for the second year running.
Maybe this productive spell for Cullen began at the end of last year in Sindelfingen in the European Grand Prix. He made the last 8 there. Beat Chizzy and Barney, both 6-2 that weekend, before Sulovic came along.
Well, he talked to me in Minehead, the home of World Darts. That it was
95.
Devon
You
Peterson
require
making
80.
the latter stages of the UK Open. His good mate, Devon, that really spurred him on. So it's basically jealousy. Just wanted to be doing what Devon was doing.
60. Kevin, you
He
require
has changed his
110.
approach slightly. He's a little bit more considered when he's at the hockey. Doesn't take out the double top there, though, and Kevin Painter might make him pay. Kevin Painter wants double top for 110 checkout. And Painter does make him pay. That is expert stuff from the artist. 110 checkout to go with the 62 from the first leg. consolidates that early break of throw to take a 2-0 lead.
140.
Cullen won't be flustered though. He'll be confident after his performances this year that whatever situation you put him in, he has the darts to get himself out of it.
60.
He's always been a confident lad. He's beaten everybody pretty much. I think James Wade was one of the few people that he hadn't beaten. He managed to get over that hurdle earlier this year. So
140.
He's confident that whoever you put him up against in a one-off game of darts, he has the ability to go out there and turn it on and win.
45.
Joe's problems in the past have been he's not been able to do it game after game after game in tournaments, which is why he's not made the latter stages, but that may be changing. This is a good leg of darts.
140.
Very good leg of darts, real professional leg. Potential 11 darter coming in for Joe Cullen.
$58. Joe, you require 81.
Spectators young and old inside the arena today for this opening day of the Pepperami Gibraltar Darts Trophy.
49.
Players young and old as well.
Yeah, we've seen one 19-year-old win through to, well, in fact, the third round because Max Hopper's got a bye through the next round.
140. Joe, you require 32. Shot
and that is good enough for a leg on the board for Joe Cullen. 13 darter hold of throw. It's 2-1.
Yeah, the lineup for the afternoon session tomorrow, by the way, in the second round is now complete as a result of the matches played earlier today. Robert Thornton and John Henderson kicking things off tomorrow with an all-Scottish affair.
99.
And the afternoon session tomorrow rounding off with Ian White against Antonio Alcinas.
100.
Just the evening session tomorrow needs to be polished off here, and these two looking to earn a meeting with Michael Smith in what will be the last game of the day tomorrow.
Yeah, just the 7 games tomorrow evening with Lewis's withdrawal and Hop's bye through to the last 16 as another plane
121.
comes into land or takes off.
Takes off, I think.
$133.
Yeah, good counting from Joe Cullen. 303, stay in the 19s. 7 of them leaves the 170.
100.
Painter would like the ton 40. Has to settle for the ton. He is going to come back, but he may only get 1 dart at a double.
94.
Got to stay straight though,
Kevin.
Kevin.
80.
He knows that. He knows everything about this game. He's not done it.
He's not done it.
But he knows it. Oh, what a recovery that is.
Lovely stuff. 16s.
Double
11, sorry.
69. You require 76.
Oh, this could hurt. Tops for Cullen for 2 apiece, and there it is. And they're the sort of shots that Joe Cullen, perhaps,
Fifth leg, Joe to
he didn't used to take out so much, but he's got a little bit more of a considered approach, takes his time, shows good composure, a little bit of confidence can go a long way, and here he goes. Oh, that's unfortunate. Deflected out of the treble bed.
It deflected just wide, and that's unfortunate for Joe Cullen, but Painter might show him how it's done here.
140.
Good solid start to the 5th leg for both players.
125.
Yeah, just getting into a groove now, Joe Cullen, you feel.
There's the first snarl of the day from Painter.
100.
One of those glorious sights in darts, watching the artists swagger around, sneering and snarling. Quick check of the
99.
scoreboard, quick check of the score on the other board, quick check of the original score on the other one. Just slow your opponent down a bit. Speed it up, slow it down, don't let them settle into the game.
140. You require 154.
154. He's going to set it up pretty handily, I think.
96. Giving you a call 121.
Now, 1-2-1. Big shot, this. Big shot, this. Kevin Painter. 11s. Doesn't even think about the treble. Bullseye for the artist.
96. Joe, you require 58.
Cullen, 18 for tops. There's the 18. Regulation stuff. Takes his time. It's a good marker. Ooh, now. That is a missed
25.
opportunity. Painter, there we go. A little
Stretch.
Yeah, that's it.
Roll
Just
of the
take
shoulders.
your time. Double 12 it is.
Likes double 12.
In charge in the fifth leg, Kevin Painter. Sixth leg, Kevin to throw first. Game on.
So Painter with the break, leading 3-2.
83.
Disappointing after that first start for Kevin Painter, just the 83. You can see there. 4 of the 5 legs have been done in 15 darts or fewer, and that 140 for Joe Cullen. He looks to bounce back. He has not led in this game as yet. He was 2-0 down, dragged it back to 2-all, but Painter then hit back.
98.
See the averages there, 98.5 for Joe Cullen.
42.
Might do the figures any favours. Surrenders the initiative.
42.
Oh, he's laughing and joking about it to himself, but
140.
another sub-100 score for Kevin Painter in this leg.
Needs a couple of
83.
trebles to reach a finish here. Kevin Painter. On his own throw, he's 100 points behind.
100.
What's the ton? Advantage Joe Cullen.
60.
Well, I'm not sure why he didn't come down from the 19s there, because 120 is a lot easier than 119. He might have just been in the zone and focused and just thinking, I'll just keep hammering that treble bed.
Joe, you require 119.
Just a slight lack of awareness there for Cullen, but wow, look at this. Look at this, Joe Cullen takes out the 119. Forget about 120. 119's easy.
Seventh leg, Joe to throw first.
That is another breaker throw. It's a third consecutive one. And it means that Joe Cullen has wrestled back the advantage. Can he go into the lead for the first time in this match? He's a good strong
57.
leg on his throw. 57 to start with is not what he wanted.
40.
Well, he was having problems with him drifting into the 1 earlier. He's yanked a couple into the 5s there, Kevin Painter.
57.
But the damage has not been too great.
Just about found its way in. I think that one has as well.
90.
No.
2 treble 5s and a treble 20. Cullen finally finds a treble and follows it up with another.
134.
Michael Smith awaits the winner of this one. We get to see former world champion Stephen Bunting on stage after this as he takes on Mark Walsh for the
100.
right to face Benito van der Pas in what could be an absolute belter of a game if Bunting makes it through, but Walshy, seasoned campaigner.
59.
He is. Former UK Open finalist.
101.
Into the former Premier League player. Painter here, down to a finish. It's the biggest of the lot.
90. Kevin, you require 170.
170. Not seen it so far this weekend. Is Painter the man to deliver? It looks good. It looks very good. Oh, my word.
145.
Well, it gets a round of applause. It was a good attempt. It's not enough. Cullen here, though. Double 16.
72.
Wide of the mark.
Kevin, you require 25.
Ebbing and flowing this match nicely.
Yeah, nip and tuck in net. Painter for 4-3. And there it is. And Kevin Painter retakes the lead, and he is not letting Cullen get ahead in this one.
Just the one match going the distance so far today. That was the epic tussle between John Henderson and Wayne Jones.
Kevin
It shouldn't have gone the distance.
first.
Jones should have wrapped
Game
it up in
on.
leg 9. 6 legs to 3, but Henderson fought back and somehow got over the line.
It's one thing to be given a life, or maybe even 2 or 3 lives, but 13 for John Henderson.
140.
The number of mismatched darts that Wayne Jones had in that one.
96.
Painter led 2-0 in this match. Was pinned back to 2-2.
140.
There's not been more than a leg between them since then. Cullen has not led in this one. Painter hoping to re-establish that 2-leg advantage and go within 1 of the last 32 when Michael Smith, the number 3 seed, awaits.
45.
Just the 45 doesn't get to a finish. Cullen may look at the 19s.
$98.
Yeah, good switch that from Cullen, just to get some points on the board and down to a finish of 167 as well.
Good set-up
140.
shot from Kevin
There you go,
Painter. Now,
167.
Painter missed the 170 on the ball. Cullen is not going to get a dart at the bullseye for the 167, so Painter has a chance now
60. Kevin, you require 36.
to go within 1 leg of round 2. Steals himself, strides to the oche. Former world finalist, former Players' Championship winner.
Kevin Painter.
And Painter,
Joe to throw first. Game on.
it is a mountain to climb now for Joe Cullen. Needs the last 3 legs. No room
140.
for errors.
$100.
Very, very good.
190.
He's not going anywhere just yet, Joe Cullen. Plenty of life in the Yorkshireman here.
39.
Well, that's the first 180 of this match, but both of these guys are averaging in the mid-90s. They've hit 17 140s between them.
145.
That brings them down to double 18, just as Painter did in the last leg.
Double 18 for a 10-dart leg, no less.
98.
And Joe Cullen is backwards against the wall. He has produced a stunning leg of darts here. Double 9. Well, does he bust it? Does he? Yeah, he does bust it.
And he'll try again. But Painter will just keep chipping away here. More than chipping away. Putting the pressure on.
Double 9. There won't be any busting it here if he'd missed inside. But he finds it with the last dart, and Joe Cullen, it's a good strong leg that. He was put under pressure, but he responded well. It's 5-4. This is the leg. This is the leg for Kevin Painter to win it. He doesn't want to have to break Cullen's throw in the decider.
97.
Last dart.
$140.
Cullen responds. Can Painter get over the line? Would a 15-darter be enough? Might not. Oh,
41.
that doesn't help. That really doesn't help. Cullen has stolen the darts.
Has a slender lead, plus these. Needs to build on this. Finds a treble 19. Finds another good,
134.
effective darts. That from Joe Cullen. He's in a good position now.
And look, he had a dart for a 10-darter in the previous leg. Missed double 18 and messed about a bit. In the end, he got the job done and won the leg. But we could be seeing an 11-darter here if he sticks in another couple of trebles.
Yeah, Painter following up his 41 with a
57.
58 there. Not what he needed. Cullen is down to the biggest finish of the lot. Painter is well adrift here.
Well, he looks sort of in control of this game, Kevin Painter. Needs another one, really.
85.
Just
You
85.
require
Now,
107.
Cullen, will he go for it? He's not going to get a chance. Wants to set it up now. Will take one treble
57.
and doesn't get it. So Kevin Painter may get 6 darts from here. That's his only hope. Treble one. It's a smile from Kevin Painter, but it's masking a whole load of frustrations, I would imagine. Back up to the treble 20, and he's not stayed straight again. That is an absolute nightmare for Painter. He's left himself a bogey number.
5-9, yep. Well, Joe Cullen here has a gilt-edged opportunity to force a deciding leg.
That is superb from Joe Cullen, 113 checkout.
Well, he was about to say game shot and the match there, George Noble, and...
10th flag, Joe Cullen.
Joe Cullen stops him in his tracks and said, hang on a minute, George, it's
final leg,
5-all.
Joe to throw first.
It's very rare you see that kind of mistake from George Noble. Maybe he wasn't, maybe he was just toying with him.
That's not a very nice thing to do. Careers and livelihoods on the line here. This is not the occasion for George Noble to be toying with people.
Oh look, important business here, deciding leg. We said this could be close. It has been. It's been very close. Can Kevin Painter produce a dream leg here to wrestle it away from Joe Cullen? Cullen has not led at any point in this match. He was 2-0 down at the start. He was 5-3 down. But he's won the last two legs. He's hit 4 trebles in his first 2 visits to the board in this decider, and Kevin Painter is under pressure. Responds well. Look at this. There's nothing between them. My word.
28.
Talks about Joe Cullen's composure. He's demonstrating it here.
He's got it in abundance, hasn't he?
Oh, he needed to come down for the 19s, and once again, Kevin Painter has missed a big number, and it means he's not on a finish, and Joe Cullen can see this off right now. He has pulled this one out of the fire. Oh, misses a match dart, but he will return. All Painter can do is hit something big and hope.
Well, that'll do for starters.
It is going to be big. And there we go. A predictable smile, even a laugh from Kevin Painter, but it might be the last thing he does in this Gibraltar Darts Trophy. Because after 12 darts, he's left a double, but it's not been good enough if Cullen takes out double 4 here. Last dart in hand. Can he get it? He does. Joe Cullen has pulled this out of the fire, winning the last 3 legs. He didn't lead until right at the very end there. And Joe Cullen has booked his place in the second round. What a game of darts we've had here. Kevin Painter, commiserations, but you played your part in a superb game here in Gibraltar. Joe Cullen goes through to face Michael Smith, and again, a belter. We could get to say game shot in the match. Well done.